Hello fellow people, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Power of the Primes Jazz. And this guy is a remold of the Cyberverse Prowl, and I'm not sure why. Anyways, so yeah. So let's talk about his painting and sculpting. Well, the painting and sculpting on this figure looks pretty good. And when you take a look at his back, it looks kinda weird, since in person it doesn't look, it's not really, because on camera it's not really noticeable, barely noticeable actually, but in person some of the parts look yellowish. I think it's yellowing plastic, since it happens with the Studio Series 86 Jazz. Okay then, anyways, so you can see that they used the metallic blue for the stripe on his chest, and they didn't really use anything for the headlights. So the gimmick it comes with is these are supposed to pop out, but I don't know what they're supposed to do since they just stay up like that. So accessory wise, he doesn't come with accessories. It's disappointing. Because on the images it showed that he has a gun and a hand. So where is it? It's nowhere. It's nowhere. And I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. But now then, if you have Studio Series 86 Jazz's weapon, if you have Studio Series 86, you could just give him his gun. You could just give this Jazz his gun. It's on there pretty greatly, though it does not look great because of how his arm is shaped. Since it's more of a since the shape of it is curved, and that does not look good at all. So let's get into some possibility, shall we? He has no head rotation, and his only rotation is his arms, which are tabbed in. You just flop them around. Anyways, so let's get into some size comparisons, shall we? Here we have him compared next to Clowny and Tigre. Dang it. What my favorite thing to call them is the Piggy Duo, since they're pretty much appeared in almost every size comparison that I did. Here we have them compared next to Studio Series movie Shockwave. See how that scales together. Here we have them compared next to Studio Series 86 Jazz. And this is where the problem comes in. This guy is a deluxe class and he's small. And is older than this guy. Ironic. And here we have them compared next to Studio Series Jolt. And here we have them compared next to Studio Series Thrust. Oh gosh, his wings are in the way. Ack. Yeah, there you have that comparison. Now then, transformation. Now, you may think it's a little finicky as shown in the product images, but it's not easy. It's that easy. Anyways, and taking a look at the cable, and it's not really bad. Since because of the feed covering up most of that cable. The crotch plate, though, it looks kind of weird. The fact that it's in the front, instead of usually being around over here. And the face is not helping, and the head poking out of there is not helping. So yeah, I think his ultimate looks pretty good. And there's a lot of nice sculpted and detailing, and the fact that this window is not clear plastic is pretty good. And the back does not look bad either. And this is how you transform him back into his robot mode. His wheels do roll, but I don't think they can roll because of his speed. No, he just slides. So, going down. Anyways, so, yeah. I don't think his alt mode looks too bad either. So let's get into some size comparisons, shall we? Here we have him compared next to Piggy Duo, and you see how that scales together. Here we have them compared next to Studio Series Jolt, and yes, I actually transformed this. Be grateful. Here I am compared next to Studio Series 86 Jazz. Mount the gun on top. Not my favorite weapon storage, but I don't want to lose it either. Here we have compared next to Shockwave. Here we have compared next to R2D2. This, yeah, I'm not sure why I pulled this guy out. It was just laying on my desk. And here I am compared next to Slammer, since I already did Jolt and don't want to transform Thrust. So, my overall thoughts on this figure? Well, I gotta say, I give his robot mode a solid 7 out of 10. Actually, just a 6 out of 10, and his car mode a 7 out of 10. Since there is barely any problems with this guy. And the only problems that he does have are kind of weird, just with this entire part. That's the only problem. So, that's basically it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.